It's being called one of the worst disasters to hit a Maryland historic area in years. Saturday night's flash flood left 2 people dead and devastated downtown businesses and homes. Patricia Villone is in Ellicott City, where the cleanup has begun.
As they're looking down, wait their turn to get up the ladder, we're watching tables and chairs float out the bay window. We watched an ice cream freezer float right out the door.
Matt Milani and his wife Lexi are describing the harrowing experience escaping from the flash flood that consumed the Rumor Mill, their restaurant in historic Ellicott City.
We've been told by our landlord years and years ago, if water's on the center of Main Street, you got to start making different decisions. Then we saw water coming down Tiber Alley, which it's never done in our 10 years. So we're trying to rest assure people that they're going to understand that there's noise going on, there's stuff, but we're going to stay calm. We're going to just ride it through inside our building. And as I said that conversation, I kind of turned behind me, and the 3-inch water level that I saw when I started my speech kind of went to about 3 foot.
The couple has been trying to get back into their restaurant to assess the damage, but Howard County emergency personnel say no one is allowed back into the downtown area until it is deemed structurally safe. Senator Barbara Mikulski says the federal government will be assisting in the reconstruction, along with state and county agencies.
First, there has to be rescue response. Then second, there has to be recovery assessment. There has to be a certain economic threshold of loss that needs to meet to be qualified. We are now analyzing that, getting our criteria together. We have the delegation, and then once that's done, it comes to me as the senior member. We coordinate the letter of request, and it goes right to the President of the United States.
What business owners can do is hopefully we'll let them know soon how they can come down and look at their buildings. But after that, we want them to come to the information center. We want the session. We want them to learn what is available for them, whether from the state or from the local jurisdictions. There's a lot of places. Our Economic Development Authority has been very involved. Our Economic Development Director Larry Tweel, also Comptroller Peter Francho has contacted us, saying that there are certain programs that the comptroller has that he can maybe help businesses. So we're looking at all those different things for local business. That's why we want them to come to the information session.
Staff at the Rumor Mill are being called heroes for their safe evacuation of guests, including a pregnant woman. They weren't alone. Jason Barnes lost his business. He can be seen at the end of this human chain that formed to save this woman stuck in her car. But they were the lucky ones. 2 people died in the flash floods, 38-year-old Joseph Blevins of Windsor Mill and 35-year-old Jessica Watsula of Pennsylvania, who was killed when she was swept away in the floodwaters. From Ellicott City, Patricia Villone, CTV News.
Just devastating. Now, if you lost your car in the flood, Howard County has a hotline you can call to try and locate your vehicle. It's 410, that is, 313-2900. A trust fund has also been set up to help the city restore its historic buildings. That website is preservationmaryland.org.